thinking that there is nobody who can remember you now, even if there is nobody, remember that God can remember you, and God is remembering that you do exist and that you need some basic needs that you do have. One time I was, at home, and we were going through a very tough time. We had just got our firstborn, and we were going through a very tough time. We had totally nothing. And it was in the evening. It was, the sun was setting. It was getting dark. We had no money. We had no fuel in the house. We had nothing. We used to cook with a stove. So we had no kerosene. We had totally nothing. No foodstuffs, no fuel. And then I was there asking myself, how will it be today? But as the Lord said unto Mary, when she was saying, how will it be? And I know not a man. I was there. And immediately I heard somebody knock at our door. And the person came carrying a little paraffin and some little foodstuffs here and there, enough for dinner. And he gave it to me. He never wanted to stay around. He left to go to his home. But he had come with enough for our dinner. Another day, during the same wilderness, we found ourselves with nothing. And God is a God of miracles. And let me tell you this, children of God, it is not just giving that causes people to see God. At that time, it is true we were givers, but we had very little, and so our giving was so insignificant. We cannot say that at that time we were proper givers. No. We were finding ourselves in a wilderness where even if we wanted to give, it could not be possible for us to give. Maybe I'm talking to you this night and you are somewhere in a wilderness where even a tithe you are unable to give, or an offering you are unable to give, or even a sacrifice is something that is so far away that you are unable to give. But I want you to know, the same God who has saved you, and you are serving Him faithfully, and you are keeping watch upon Him, He is well able, and He knows where you are, and He knows your plight, and He knows that what you need. And that night, another brother came down to where we were living, and he bought cooked githeri. A lot of it, enough for the home for that night and the following day. And I tell you, we could see the provisions of God at the 11th hour. God knows where you are. Faith in Him is not faith in nothing. He knows where you live. He knows the season that you are going through. He knows that where you are, and He also knows what He has wired in you, and He knows how it is going to serve Him in days to come. The same one who could not give anything that time, and the same person today who has given out 2 cars